The bronze to Billo. This is part of this smoke screen he's emitting to cover up the fact that when a small group of homeless veterans came to protest his denial that there were homeless veterans, he sent a producer monkey out to humiliate the vets. Did you guys actually see what Bill O'Reilly said? No, idiot, they're homeless. They probably don't have cable. Anyway, Billo was upset. We sent a crew to cover the protests. And then there's NBC News. What a tragedy. This man, Steve Kappas, runs that operation and has totally lost control of it. We called NBC and asked why they would send a camera crew to cover an obviously contrived situation. Bill, an obviously contrived situation? Aren't you being a little hard on yourself? NBC told us Kappas didn't know anything about it. Well, maybe the man should pay attention to his job. Bill, you worked at 2 network news operations, and you think the presidents of the news divisions are personally responsible for deciding what stories the camera crews go on? Oh, yeah, right. I'm sorry. You were fired by 2 network news operations. As everyone knows, NBC News hates Fox News because we're kicking their butt around the block, costing them hundreds of millions of dollars. And so the beef goes on. It's usually tedious, but in this case, illuminating. Hate to break this to you, Sparky, but you're not on against NBC News. You're on against MSNBC. You're on cable. Oh, and kicking their butt, Billy? Last night, Super Tuesday from 7 at night till 2 in the morning, Fox News and MSNBC viewers 25 to 54, tied. A rating of 0.8 each. Good night, Bilbo. Runner-up Mary Matalin, spokesperson for Mitt Romney on this network this morning on her employer, quote, he's fresh, he's new, he's got what all Americans want in the White House, which is an all-American family. This is being interpreted as a swipe at John McCain's family, with his daughter having been adopted from Bangladesh. Maybe. But moreover, what are the flag-waving conservative xenophobes going to say about it? Romney's great-grandparents were polygamous Mormons who had to flee to Mexico. Even his own father was born in Mexico, meaning the all-American family consists of the grandchildren of Mexican immigrants. But our winner, White House spokesman Tony Fratto, following up on the CIA director's confirmation that 3 detainees were waterboarded. Mr. Fratto saying today the process could be used again, quote, it will depend upon circumstances, the belief that an attack might be imminent. That could be a circumstance that you would definitely want to consider. Okay, let me walk you and your administration through this again. Let's say your dream comes true. You're living 24. You got a terrorist. He's hanging upside down. And this guy knows where the bomb is hidden, L.A. or New York. It's going off in 1 hour. And you're draining water into his nose, and he's responding like Mike McConnell at swim practice. And finally he says, enough, I'll talk. L.A., it's in L.A., here's the address. But he's a terrorist. Maybe he doesn't care if you come back later and kill him. And even if he does care, you have no way of knowing whether or not he told you the truth. So you go to L.A., and an hour later, the bomb goes off in New York. Nice work. Tony Fratto, today's worst person in the world.